is the Andromeda paradox?
Well, the Andromeda paradox is the fact that if you and I are looking at Andromeda,
the galaxy.
The galaxy.
Not the stars that make the constellation.
Right. Yeah, not this constellation.
And not the
right.
strain that killed millions of people.
Not the Andromeda strain, right? 2.5 million light years away. Then what happens is, suppose you're sitting in your chair and I'm running by. And at the second I run by you, we both look up at Andromeda. Because I'm moving and you're stationary, we're gonna see events that are days apart, even though we're in the same location looking at the same time.
How can that
and
be?
you think that relativity. And you think that the
Don't just
light
say relativity and keep talking.
How far?
right?
Wait, in this scenario, how far away from me are you when you're running by?
We're in the same place.
We're in the same place, essentially.
So you're like literally
I've
running
never
here.
heard of this paradox.
And you look
right.
up.
It's a little known paradox.
And the
right?
thing
Yeah.
that you see and I see are days apart.
Days apart.
Because of our physical perspective on
Well,
that?
here's what you would think. You would think the light is arriving right now. We should all be receiving this light, but that's not how it works. Motion changes the perception of time. And so we know about that in terms of the local universe. We call it relativity of simultaneity, right? You're moving, I'm not. You see events as simultaneous. I see them as happening one before the other, right? But then when you add the distance component in it, now we see very different times. So there could be a third person moving in the other direction, seeing a different time. So how do you define what now is? So we
Even
don't
though you're in the
understand
same place.
Even though you're in the same place, yeah.
While we're sitting here, I'm here, you're running by,
Yeah.
we look up at Andromeda at the same time,
Yep,
and we're
from the
seeing
same
something
location. From the same
days
location.
from the same location,
Yep.
essentially. We're seeing things days apart.
Days apart.
And
Yeah.
that leads to the idea of what is now, and your now and my now are two different
There's no
nows.
now.
There is no now.
No, there is
is
now. There's always now.
There's an
There has
illusion
to
of
be.
now because we're so close together and we're so small. The speed of light makes it feel like we have a now, right? But now doesn't really exist on larger scales. There's no such thing.
But there is always has to be a now in all seriousness.
No, that is your bias. That is your bias.
That's so Galilean.
But that's
that's so backwards.
Right.
Wow.
Get
I've never gotten heckled from the left and the right
Yeah.
at the same
That's
time.
right. That's right.